Amy, Wes, Rufus and Rupee, and we live full-time on our 50-foot narrowboat. We're currently trying to survive our second winter aboard.
Despite the beautiful scenery, the harsh weather has taken its toll on our little home and left us with a broken hatch, a leaky gearbox and a chainsawed wardrobe.
Why are they the most small straws?
Okay, maybe that was our fault.
But still, the ice is thawing and we can almost taste spring.
So surely we're in the clear now.
Wes, you've got 10 minutes left of your lunch break. What's happening?
This fell off last winter and we were like, right, we'll stick it back on, and we never did. It went on the list.
And we thought, well, we've got these clamps from James, we're going to do it now. The issue that we've got is you should be able to remove this whole thing and that would make it so much easier to attach. But the previous owners installed that pole holder, which is welded onto the roof, which prevents us from being able to slide it all the way off.
We're just going to wing it. So the wood's pretty much ready to go. We've got our Gorilla Glue ready. Amy's just going to scrub off all the loose bits from underneath. The wood doesn't fit in this way, so our only option is to squirt the glue on the top and then try and slide it under the metal and hope this doesn't scrape all the glue off. I'm just putting some glue in the holes first. That seems sensible.
There's some studs on the metal.
Here we go. Nice and flat. Then we're just going to try and jam wood in. Nice.
It looks like some kind of saw trap, but we think it's pretty holding on there solid. Hopefully we put enough wood glue on. So we're just going to leave it for like all day, see how it goes.
Can't close the doors anymore though.
Fingers crossed. So our friends James and Veronica baked us some bread. Oh, it's got Amy and Wes on it. It's so cute.
So I'm just at work at the moment and Amy's outside with James and Brutus is putting a shift in outside. Amy's managed to find a load of logs in the woods that we're right next to, so she's chopping them down. There goes a load of our blacking. Amy's got a new toy.
Is that far enough away for you?
Yeah, I think so. Rufus, stand back.
Oh.
Nice.
Put some willy in it. Hey, off.
Oh, nice.
That's so good. Mate, that's so satisfying.
Ta-da.
Do you want to go, Wes?
A bit.
Come on. The dressing gown bandit's out. Oh!
I got a bit off. It's kindling. Made some kindling. Ta-da.
I'm not very good at aiming it. Finished work for the week. Woo! It's time to see if this has worked. I'm not that confident in it.
It's absolutely freezing, so whatever we do, we need to get those doors shut.
Yeah. I don't know how well this has worked. I'm not that confident. Just take out the kindling.
It's not fallen down yet.
Don't speak too soon. It's like a much higher stakes version of Jenga. With a much higher risk of splinters as well.
Moment of truth.
I'm not confident. Ooh. Not at all.
Alright, try and slide it shut.
I think it's just happens to sort of stay in place.
No, because the issue we kept having was it was getting wedged. That's why we couldn't leave it there. We'll leave it there for now, but we're gonna have to take it off again.
What did we do wrong? Apart from everything.
Well, it's on there at least. It might not be the most secure, but It's on there. Failed. We wanted to cruise today and we kind of need to as soon as possible because our cassettes are almost full, but as you can hear, the ice is pretty solid, so we're not going to go anywhere today.
Amy's just breaking the ice around the boat so that if someone does cruise past, there's slightly less damage to our blacking from the ice being rammed into it. So it turns out that there's a little hire boat ABC place around the corner and they have an elsan point. So that's that sorted. At some point today we'll probably wheel one down and we'll just have to go back into water conservation, which means trying to save as much water and probably being gross and not showering enough. But that's part of boating in winter.
So being iced in winter with nowhere to go, there's only one thing for it on a Saturday morning.
Time for a lovely weekend stroll.
We're doing this because we're iced in today and we're probably going to be iced in tomorrow, and we can only move on Saturdays and Sundays because Wes works, which means that we're going to have to be here for another week and we don't have the cassette space for another week. So we're getting it out the way now to save us stress in case the canal doesn't thaw tomorrow. We're doubling up Rufus's afternoon walk and taking the cassettes out for one as well. Been going now for about 10 minutes. This is the longest we've definitely carted them, isn't it, Wes? Uphill a bit. Rufus is loving it. The joys of being frozen in.
Stupid winter. Still going. I've got a bit tired, so Amy's putting in a shift. You having a nice Saturday?
Yeah.
The problem is that the towpath here is so bumpy that it really is quite hard to pull those cassettes along when they're full. And they really do shake around, so I'm hoping it's not going to make it much worse to empty them. Not just my stuff in the cassettes, Amy, you got to put your shift in.
Yeah, you swapped it, wouldn't it? The boats are listing here. Maybe they're on silt and it's frozen like that.
But the weird thing is when the canal freezes, if your boat's listing and it freezes, you get frozen tilting to one side. And it's quite common that if overnight, and you've got everyone in bed on one side of the boat, that you'll be leaning, and then you'll wake up in the morning, frozen in, and then your boat's just listing for the rest of the day.
Where's? I'm not seeing a path up. Don't tell me this.
The marina is just under that bridge. We were banking on going over the top of that bridge in front of us. I really hope there's a route up. Oh dear.
gonna try and scope it out. Oh no. Found it! It doesn't look very cassette accessible though.
That's very inconsiderate bridge design.
Where's...
Oh, it's actually really heavy.
Where's... Skirt, skirt! Wesley, if that was me, I would be in big trouble.
Maybe no skirt.
I am not helping. You're on your own.
It's fine.
Seconds before disaster.
Carry on sensibly.
Here it is.
Come on.
That's where we need to get to.
Just walk over the eye.
1 man, 2 cassettes, a giant hill. Come on.
What is that?
Come on. Na na na. Na na na.
I'm glad we didn't have to say that downwards though. Could have had another Fox and Lock situation on our hands. Oh no 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 no.
Now we've just got to wheel our boxes down this quite busy road.
We made it. Can empty the toilet.
Nice. So we can't actually flush it because the marina's pipes are frozen as well. So we've got this bucket to flush it, and then we bought a bottle of water and disinfectant to swill ours out. It's really funny how some of the places that you do it. So this is doing it here, and there's just the road there.
Ours is there.
It's like a hire boat race.
This is a slightly less aesthetic version of what we were doing this morning without pancakes.
While we're here, we're just going to nip into the chandlery.
Now all we've got to do is walk all the way home before it gets dark. Oh, she's binned it. Good job they're empty. Whoa! Skirt, skirt! Skirt, skirt!
There it is. Home sweet home.
Thanks for coming on this Elsan adventure with us, and a huge thank you to our patrons and everyone who got us a bag of chips.
Thank you to Taz for your amazing comment, and follow us on those socials.